Welcome back. Let's take a look at tech updates this morning. You know how we do it. Something quite interesting might happen if you attack a robot. Now, not just in Nigeria, anywhere in most advanced countries that have started using robotics, it might photograph you in the act. Now, humans haven't quite reached a Wall-E-like society where robots care for our every possible need, but we do have a few roving security robots that can monitor places like banks, casinos, malls, and hospitals, so human security guards can catch a break. Now, some people don't seem to like the new robot cops. Earlier this month in Hayward, California, a security robot captured a video of an alleged attacker shortly before he bowled it over. Now, these bots help on-duty guards with minor tasks like scanning a doorway, but humans still need to intervene if a robot detects something out of the ordinary, and robots from both Nightscope and Cobalt don't have weapons, so they can't use any force. So tackling one of these robots is quite a bit of a cheap shot. So that's it. If you attack them, they don't have weapons, they can't do anything to you, but then they can photograph you, and of course you can be prosecuted for that. All right, and then moving on from that, you know that there was quite a lot that happened, but then Google has disabled 210 YouTube accounts after it said China used the video platform to sow discord among protesters in Hong Kong. The search giant, which owns YouTube, followed in the footsteps of Twitter and Facebook, which earlier last week said China had used their social media sites to spread misinformation and discord among the protesters, who have spent weeks taking to the streets to demand China stops interfering with the semi-autonomous region's affairs. Now, in a brief blog post, Google's Shane Huntley said the company took action after it detected activity which behaved in a coordinated manner while uploading videos related to the ongoing protest in Hong Kong. So there you have it. 210 accounts deactivated. And moving on from that, Netflix is still the #1 subscription streaming service in the US, according to a new report from eMarketer. But rivals, including Amazon, Prime Video, and Hulu, are starting to cut into its market share. The analyst firm forecast 182.5 million US consumers will subscribe to over-the-top streaming services this year, or 53% of the population. Now, Netflix is still the top choice here with 158.8 million viewers in 2019, and it's continuing to grow. However, its share of the US over-the-top subscription market will decline even as its total subscriber numbers climb, the report said. Now, this decline in market share is attributed to the rise of rival services like Hulu and Prime Video. Hulu, for example, is estimated to reach 75.8 million US viewers this year, or 41.5% of subscription service users. The number of viewers will also increase by 17.5% in 2019, but this is a drop from 2018's big growth spurt of 49.6%. Prime Video, meanwhile, will remain the second largest subscription over-the-top video provider in the US in 2019, the report says, with 96.5 million viewers, which is up 8.8% over last year. And then something else quite interesting for those of you who like gaming on your mobile devices. By the end of 2019, the global gaming market is estimated to be worth $152 billion, with 45% of that, which is about $68.5 billion, coming directly from mobile games. Now, with this tremendous growth, 10.2% year-on-year to be precise, has come a flurry of investments and acquisitions. Now, everyone wanting a cut of the pie. In fact, over the last 18 months, the global gaming industry has seen $9.6 billion in investments, and if investments continue at this current pace, the amount of investment generated in 2018 and 2019 will be higher than the 8 previous years combined. Today, mobile games account for 33% of all app downloads, 74% of consumer spend, and 10% of all time spent in-app. It's predicted that in 2019, 2.4 billion people will play mobile games around the world. That's almost 1/3 of the global population. In fact, 50% of mobile app users play games, making this app category as popular as music apps like Spotify and Apple Music. The second only to social media and communications app in terms of time spent. Now that's it. Quite a lot will happen when it comes to mobile gaming. A number of us have started gaming on our mobile. I personally, I would like to go on a console and all of that. But hey, come on. If you do love mobile, or if you're an app developer, mobile gaming is the way to go. Secondary, of course, to our social media apps. That's talking about WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, yeah, for business people and all of that. And all the likes, communication apps. But then second on that list and growing very, very fast, gaming apps. So if you're an app developer, gaming apps is somewhere that you might want to look into. That's what we can take on Tech this Monday morning.